Fala galera, boa tarde, bem-vindos ao Cebozão Games. Vou estar agora tentando bater o recorde que eu fiz com a Coreia do Sul e também testando o controle que ganhei de presente do meu amigo Dudu, aqui de Lancaster. Vamos lá, vamos começar. Essa trajetória. Nível hard. Vamos com Brasil.
Here we are in London, one of the biggest cities in the world, for one of the biggest events in the world.
Yes, Seth, it's certainly going to be an exciting one. After years of preparation, London is finally ready to welcome the world to the 2012 Olympic Games.
Such a magnificent city, so many views with the...
Escolhi as modalidades agora. Long jump.
Welcome to the Olympic Stadium then, where shadows are lengthening here. The long jump pit is where the action's at. We're in the qualifying rounds to see who'll go through to the Olympic final.
Essa primeira deu errado.
Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here. Second attempt. Can he beat his previous best?
A segunda também.
Well, no attempt there, and understandably so. Rhythmically, something went wrong on the way to the board, and then the next thing, he was sprinting through the sand. Well, that'll be a foul as he sprints through the board and into the pit. We're halfway through this long jump competition. This is a fourth attempt then for this athlete. Needs a good jump here. Hits the board early there. Let's take a look at that replay. Just a smooth athlete on the runway. His speed was locked in, but maybe it was too quick. Maybe just overcooked it because he couldn't hit the board. Got to hit the board flush here.
Não foi.
Well, this athlete seemed to struggle there in slowing down enough to hit the board. Maybe he's in the wrong event.
Tentar no atletismo agora então.
Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. The crowd push.
Set.
Great start. Needs to work harder to reach the leaders. As we approach the midway point, there's real power here. France are in first place, Brazil in second. Can he hold it together? Brazil will go through in first place, France in second, and in third place and qualifying it's Norway. Having negotiated that hurdle to make it through to the final, this athlete becomes a genuine contender. This is confirmed then, the leaderboard. Well, great news as we look at the scoreboard and qualification. Some people think that concrete and steel structures are ugly, but how can you feel that about this place? 80,000 people jammed in here for the next event. And the men's 200-metre finals underway. Really forcing the leaders to go hard into the bend, and now starting to cut their way through. Very close to the front as we approach the midway points. Very tight between these. In first place, it's Brazil. In second, it's France. In third place, Norway.
veio a medalha de ouro.
Takes silver, bronze for Norway. All of that hard work has paid off as he's a new Olympic champion. A fantastic effort by this athlete, worthy of the result, powering through to victory, so deserved. This is what was wanted, this is what was achieved. Sometimes you just have to tip your hat to an athlete who's right at the peak of their game. Brazil take gold in this event. In second place and silver, it's France. Norway are on the podium, a third place finish and a bronze medal.
Até o exato momento. Excelente controle.
Well, it's time now to crown the Olympic champion. The flags fly high, as now we'll pause for a moment to reflect on a terrific performance. Let's take a quick check on the overall medal. Terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. Silence in the venue. Not the start expected. Maybe nerves, maybe excitement, who knows? These are real nervous times for all 8 of these athletes. And have conquered the nerves, they're in the water and underway. Race starting to take shape as we reach the quarter point. Still some distance to go, but at 25 metres, the early leaders in control. And it's a struggle to keep in touch with the leaders. Good turn needed. Strong kick off the boards and away. Leading is South Korea. Canada in second. Spain are in third place. 25 metres to go. Who's going to come out on top? Canada qualifying first. Second place in qualifying, South Korea. Brazil in fourth. The only thing you can say about that performance is that it was average. It was an average entry into the water. Conditions are absolutely primed for some long-distance jumping here. It's the triple jump, and I think these athletes are going to be inspired by this crowd. If you go before the board, you're guaranteed a safe jump, but you're costing yourself valuable centimetres. Well, let's take a check on the results at the end of round 1. Well, here we are in the second round.
O segundo foi melhor.
Well, that's all right. Certainly something for this athlete to work on. This is round number 3, and this competition is getting steadily harder. Well, I'm sure he'll feel he let himself down a little bit there. In the end, it comes down to the execution, and it just wasn't quite on it. Well, not bad, not bad. Well, on the replay, you can see everything right in this jump. Could just improve on that landing, and this athlete will be right up at the top of the scoreboard. Oh dear. Well, taking a quick look here. That's not a bad jump at all. That attempt isn't going to count. Oversteps the board and into the putty. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford. This is the gateway to the Olympic Park, built specifically for these games. We're off and we're underway in the women's 100 metres freestyle final. Early leaders starting to establish themselves at 25 metres. Quarter of the way through this event and already the early leaders start to take hold. The athletes with so much to do. Great kick, that will help tremendously. The leader is South Korea. In second place, Canada. In third, it's Denmark. Stroke for stroke they go. Pressure really starting to pile on now. Final stages now. And it's goal for Canada. South Korea take the silver medal. And it's bronze for Denmark.
Péssimo dos péssimos.
This swimmer may want to look away now. This certainly wasn't one of their best races of their career. Years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shook clear from their mind. Not the start I'm sure he was planning for. Let's take a check of the leaderboard at the end of the first round. Well, nowhere near the levels I think he was hoping to hit in that round. Here we go, attempt number 3 then. Just kept himself together through the 3 phases. Slightly over-rotated at the end, and that will cost some precious centimetres. 4th attempt. Well, that was all right. Not bad at all. The latest round gone, and that shows this athlete in 5th place. Whichever way you want to look at it, this athlete can certainly do better than that. 6 rounds then, and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. Well, that didn't go to plan, and he knows it. The fans have applauded, but I think he knows he's missed out here. Well, that concludes today's proceedings. Why not join us tomorrow as the... Welcome to the London 2012 Aquatic Centre, a state-of-the-art building made specifically for this Games. Well, not bad. Let's take a look at the replay. Good degree of difficulty and well executed. Has to have a good dive. Has to look at the rating of difficulty. Crowd responding to that. Here's the replay. This is a really good dive. Let's see how they rated it. Well, another look at the scoreboard, and this is the impact that last dive has had. It's a really good dive, that, and quite rightly happy with it. Here's the replay of that. Let's see how the judges rated it. So a 4th position on the scoreboard for this athlete after that round. A respectable position, but I'm sure the athlete's wanting better than that. More than satisfactory, that dive. Here's the replay. Well, there's no doubts that that was a good dive, not quite in the excellent category at this point, but should score well here. Need to choose wisely here, because having only had an average performance, this could change the whole event. Well, that's not bad, but it's not great either. Here's the replay, and I think there will be a number of faults we could pick out with this. Let's take a check on the final stand. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre for the qualifying rounds of the women's 50 metres freestyle. Here we go then, the athletes are ready. This is qualifying, and we're underway for the women's 50 metres freestyle. Pulling through the water hard. China are in first place, Finland are second, and third, Great Britain. We're into the final 10 metres. A hero will be born as they touch down. Great Britain in first place will move on. Here's the replay, and there is little to worry about here for this. Welcome to the Aquatic Centre here in Stratford, London, the home of the swimming events in the London 2012 Games. Well, that last dive wasn't the best. The technique all wrong on this occasion, I'm afraid to say. Well, this is the moment where the divers have a chance to take destiny back into their own hands. It's a real key to pick a tough dive, but one that certainly is achievable. The crowd seem to like it. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, let's have a look at the scoreboard and confirmation of 6th place. Well, that was good, right up to the point of entry. But once again, struggled to get out. So after 3 rounds, here's the scoreboard. Dive number 4 then. This is a relatively tough dive. It's not the most difficult in the competition, but one that, if achieved well, then the points reward is there. Let's take a check on the replay. Well, doesn't make good reading the scoreboard here. Well, into the final round then, and this is it. Looking for a solid effort here, but that wasn't the best, I'm afraid to say. Barely a ripple of applause from the crowd. He doesn't like it. Well, let's have a look why. This is the replay. Second for South Africa. This is the sprinters' equivalent of the 100 metres in swimming. 50 metres, one length of the pool. Here we go. 50 metres freestyle for women. The final is underway. Stroke for stroke. Great strength. Brazil lead. In second is China. Japan in third place. into the stretch. Who's going to touch first? Great Britain take gold. Silver for China. That was good, a good performance, and so much to see with this athlete. There are areas to improve though, a few mistakes, and that's probably what cost a first place finish. But otherwise, an awful lot to like. This is a proud moment for this athlete as the crowd rises one for the national anthem. A lifetime of commitment and years of training and hard work, all for this.
E arco e flecha.
This is the North Greenwich Arena, packed to capacity for this next event. The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games.
Well, it's really going to be interesting to see what routine this athlete selects here on the trampoline. Executes well on the straight. Oh, a great pike. Oh, showing great technique there. Well, what a finish to that trick. Oh, he really executes that beautifully. Oh, that is precision right there. Well, let's have a quick look at the highlights of that performance then. So here come the judges' scores. Well, that's all the Olympic action from here for the moment.
Fiquei em primeiro, vamos ver se consigo ouro também.
Lord's a great venue, a great choice of venue for the Olympic archery. So many historic moments here. And now today, the opportunity for one of these athletes to walk away with a gold medal and for them to get their name in the history books. That's arrows worth 9. Arrow 2. So close to the maximum. That's 9. This is the final arrow of end 1. Great shot for 9. Here's the replay. That is an outstanding performance on the first end. Top of the leaderboard, and the others know just how well they're going to have to go to get back in this. In the red zone with the first shot. Second arrow. Well, arrow 2 locked right on the target. 2 gone, 1 arrow to go. 9 points. Good shot. Well, here's the replay. First arrow. And this really is a sport where millimeters count. End 3, arrow number 2. In the red, not bad. This arrow wraps up end number 3. It's a golden arrow, 10 points. Let's take a look at that replay. Looking at the scoreboard, and a 3rd position placing after that round is good news for this athlete. 3 more arrows then, as the wind really picks up its blustery conditions now. The outer yellow circle, that's 9 points. Only 2 arrows to go. This is end number 4. 9 more points in the outer yellow circle. Arrow number 3. In the yellow, a great way to finish this end. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Well, the celebrations are big, but there's still one. Next then, it is for the medals, the final of the men's trampoline. Let's see what's going on at the trampoline. Here's Alison Kirbishley.
Oh, and he pulls out the straight. Perfection with the pike. This really could be his day. Oh, absolutely amazing. Well, he needs to get the tricks in now to get some points on the board. Executes that perfectly. Well, that's got to help the points total. Well, let's get a recap on that one now. Here's the replay. It's going to be really interesting to see how the judges score this. Well, let's hand back over to Seth Bennett now, and he's going to wrap up all the action from this event.
What a proud and emotional moment this is as the gold medal hangs around the neck. A nation united as one as they stand for the national. Good afternoon, welcome to Lord's in St John's Wood in London. This usually is the home of cricket with the magnificent old pavilion, the long room, and it's the home of the Ashes. But for the London 2012 Olympics, this is the home of archery. That's the maximum, 10 points. That's 9. End one, arrow number 3. Really good. 9. Here's the replay. They'll be over the moon with that start. End 2, arrow 1. Bingo, just what the doctor ordered.
Bingo.
Arrow number 2 then. Bang on. 10. Arrow number 6 of the competition. 7 more to the total. Here's the replay. So at the halfway mark, second place for this athlete. It's a very good place to be in. Threatening the leader at this stage. Well, that's a strong start, right in the yellow stuff. This is the second arrow. Brilliant, bang on, 10 points. Looking to score 10 and hit that tiny yellow target. This is the final arrow in end number 3. Here is the replay. Well, in the top 3 after that last round, third place is a good position to be in. 8 more to the total. Having seen the first arrow, what adjustments will this athlete make for arrow number 2? So close to a 10. That's a 9. This is the final arrow. That's 8 points for the inner red. Here's the replay. There's plenty of reason for this athlete to celebrate. No gold on this occasion, but fully deserving of their place on the podium. The performance deserving of a gold medal, and now the ceremony to celebrate the achievements of this athlete. What a performance it was. The nation...
Depois voltar.
Welcome to the XL London, an existing exhibition and conference venue in London's Docklands. It's 5 arenas and host a range of sports throughout the games.
Oh, agonising for him. Just missed out on the point there.
Return to serve. 2-0.
Rally starting to build. Brings the backhand shot into play. And it's the forehand back over the net.
3-0.
So that's another point lost for him, and he really is in danger of losing this game.
0-4.
Oh, well, the questions are coming hard and fast across the net at him. He just doesn't seem to have the answers.
6.
We're on game point now.
Game point.
Can he take advantage with his serve?
6-0.
Well, game one complete now.
0.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard. It really could get interesting from here. Good, solid play to take the point there. Can he build on it now?
1 ponto.
Oh, he loses the point. He just simply wasn't good enough there.
To serve. 1-1.
Crowd starting to get into the game as the rally starts building. Keeps the ball alive with a backhand. Oh, that backhand, what a joy to watch. Fantastic backhand. Went for power with a smash.
1-2.
Well, some great play out there on the table. He takes the point, and I'm sure he takes a lot of confidence from that as well. Oh, he wanted that, didn't he?
4-1.
He'll be pleased with the point.
Esse empate.
1.
Well, you really can see confidence starting to build now. After another point added to the table, it's a big lead. Looking to force the errors, using his backhand shot. Absolutely no room for a loss of concentration now. Smashes it over the net.
5-2.
2-5.
Quebrar o saque dele agora.
Well, that's another point on the board, and it's developing into a good lead here for him.
Brazil to
point.
serve. 6-2.
Well, the crowd are really getting their money's worth now. It's a game each as we head into the third and final game. Oh, after that mistake, he really does look to the team bench for some answers. This rally really starting to take shape now. Backhand to keep the rally going. Both players determined to keep that ball in play. Good movement for the backhand. There it is, the backhand shot.
Brazil to serve. 1-1.
Over the net with a forehand. Wow, that backhand, what a joy to watch. Playing on the backhand. What beautiful technique with the backhand there. Oh, that mistake could cost him. It could cost him big.
1-2.
Good work for the point, good use of the table.
Britain to serve. 2-2.
He really is rising to the occasion of the Olympic Games. What fantastic play to win the point there. Differences are just starting to show, and he's building up a small lead now.
4-2.
Oh, he's got to be pleased with that. The point's his.
5-2.
Well, he won't be complaining,
Set
will he? He's
point.
doing really well out there, developing into a nice lengthy lead.
To serve. 2-6.
Rally starting to build. Neither player prepared to give an inch on this rally. What a remarkable rally, and it really is going to be crucial to win the point after this. Well, it really did go all the way this match into the third game, but in the end, he takes it by winning 2 games to 1.
into this beautiful Olympic stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Absolutely sold out. What a venue this is. Well, that's not a good attempt. In fact, it's a foul. Let's have a look at the leaderboard then. Well, I think that picture tells you absolutely everything. Delighted. A new personal best. Well, let's see what they measure this one at, but that's a decent throw. So at the halfway mark in this and lying one place off the top three, still plenty to play for, making the next round crucial for this athlete. Another decent throw from this athlete. Let's take another look at the scoreboard then. When justice is back. And look at that celebration. Well, quite rightly, this athlete is in the form of their life. Well, that's another solid effort. Putting together a really good series here. Let's look at this technique. It's almost perfect for discus. Spinning away and
Por hoje é só,
discus
pessoal.
arcs out.
Teste do controle. Ok. Aprovadíssimo. Mais uma vez, muito obrigado ao Edu, aqui de Lancaster, pelo presente do controle. Muito obrigado. E até a próxima, hein? Fiquem com Deus aí. Depois voltamos para terminar. Até mais. Tchau.
Romania with a distance of 56.91 meters. 7th, Great Britain.